red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Hey, welcome back. What is the deal? What is the deal? Now you know I had to come back and I wasn't going to leave this whole year, this whole journey. This is the start of my journey. You know I wasn't going to leave without coming back and saying thank you. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Thank you to everybody that dropped by to take a look to see what I was doing. It means a lot. It means a whole lot. No, I'm not crying. I'm just something in my eye. But yeah, I wanted to come by, man. There's no way in the world that you know that I wasn't going to come back and say thank you to all of my people and kind of end the year off with a bang, literally bang. So if this is your first time here to the channel, welcome. If you are familiar with my humble little channel, welcome home. Today, man, we had a hit in the firearms industry, man. We had a hit and we lost our, dare I say, the gun world's Steve Jobs. He's the equivalent to Steve Jobs when he was to Apple, because of the fact that he came through and he totally innovated and reinvented firearms as the world knows it, and to the point where his inventions are still leading the way today. Now, I'm not saying that Steve Jobs, the iPhone, is still leading the way today, but I'm saying that his innovation and his imagination is still relevant today as we speak. And today I want to talk to you and I want to show you one of my favorite firearms, one of my most accurate, and one of my biggest bores. This guy right here. Can you see that? Can you see what it is? You got it? There it is. You got that? If you don't know, now you know. This is my Glock 30, chambered in the mighty, the almighty 45 ACP. And we are clear. We want everybody to be clear. I can see you. You can see me. Hello. We are clear. And we are free to roam about the cat. So I wanted to come to you, man, because I wanted to bring this particular handgun to you. Not only because we lost Gaston Glock, who was one of the best, the most influential and brightest innovators in the gun industry, producing the Glock, which has streamlined the striker fire handgun market for years. And everybody, regardless of what you say, regardless of whatever make or model, whatever it is, they all took a model of this. Not particularly the 30, but they took a model of the silhouette and the profile and the internals of this handgun, and they use it as a springboard to either improve upon it or to duplicate this right here. That's why I refer to Gaston as the Steve Jobs of the firearm industry, because he actually was. He was revolutionary. This was a revolutionary design in its simplicity, in its functionality. It was unbelievable, to the point where it's still being sought after and still being duplicated, and trying to be duplicated, and still the benchmark for where not only manufacturers but the business wants to go. This is the blueprint. So this is awesome, man. What can you say about Glock that has not already been said about Glock? It's unbelievable durable. This handgun alone is over 10. Is it over 10? I believe it's over 10. It's over 9. It's over 9 years old. It's got over, I don't know, man, 500, 600 some odd rounds to it. And look, You can't tell. One of the best finishes ever. I don't care which one. I love the sheen. I love the fact that you could scratch it and it just literally wipes right off. You hurt yourself before you hurt this coating. Unbelievable. Sig, please take a notice to that. Please take a notice to that. You know what I'm saying? Please. Come on. $800 and it's rusting? Come on. Yet I digress. This was actually, believe it or not, it wasn't the Glock 19 for me. It was the Glock 30, which actually was my introduction to Glock. And for years, I was against Glock, like, because once everybody says something is really good, or you should get this, or this is the best, to me, it kind of pushes me away from it, as opposed to me gravitating to it. It pushes me away. So when I finally broke down and I finally got one, this is what I landed on. A 45, chambered in 45, my Glock 30 is absolutely one of the best, one of the most accurate shooting handguns I own. It just so happens, I don't know what it is, man, but it just so happens that both my Glocks are two of the most accurate shooting firearms that I actually have. And aside from it being a soup can, I call it the soup can because it is a thick grip. It is a very thick grip. But aside from it being a soup can, man, aside from it not having all of the modern accoutrements of today with the front serrations and all that stuff like that, it is still, hands down, to me, one of the best 45 caliber handguns that you could ever possibly have. Seriously. With an extension that can hold, what is that? 13, 14? You can't beat that. To me, you can't. I mean, it's bomb-proof. It is bomb-proof. HK, USP, 45, bomb-proof. Certain firearms are just bomb-proof. Like, you could do anything to them. Run over them with a car, drop them out of a helicopter, whatever. Whatever your demented mind could think of, these guns can take it. As you can see, it's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, you know how we do. Shout out to Gaston, man, for being an innovator and giving us this amazing gift of a firearm. And we're going to go over it with the quickness, tip to tip, butt to butt. You know how we do. This handgun does not have front serrations. However, I can still, if you have a pretty good pinch, you can get a good grip, you know what I'm saying? You can get a good check, a good press, but it does not have front serrations, but it does have rear serrations. It is your typical regular Glock. It is just, I don't want to say perfection, but it's really close. I mean, it's really close, regardless of all of the knocks and the dings that you can shoot at this particular handgun. It's going to come out on top as a winner. It's going to come out the top as a winner, whether you ding the sights, whether you ding the slide, whether you ding the grip, or whether you ding the angle. It just is. This is one of the few Glocks this is one of the few Glocks that don't have, I didn't put a beaver extension on there and it still doesn't bite me. Right? This is why I can carry this, man. This is tip to tip, butt to butt. You have your regular Glock sights. Like I mentioned, we are clear, so in the event that I do come across myself, I'm not flashing myself. It's just the angle. It is absolutely awesome. This gun is absolutely awesome. Nothing super fancy. My Glocks are not super fancy, man. I'm not the guy that comes out and switches the triggers up and does all of that. I don't do that. I just rock out. I rock out. And when I rock out, it's one of the best and one of the most accurate handguns I've had. And yeah, man, this is one of the ones that will not ever leave the collection. It's really not too much to go over, for real. No, it's not ambidextrous. Somebody say that? Of course not. No, it's not ambidextrous. It is a Glock. To make it ambidextrous, you can't. From what I know, you can't make it ambidextrous. You got to rock out. Okay, I'm assuming Gaston was a right-handed, not a wrong-handed guy, and he wanted his controls Lights out. So side catch, which is super flush, even for today's standard, it is super flush. Look at that. Super flush to prevent snagging. It does have the finger grooves, and I don't mind that. I'm not a stickler for for dinging finger grooves. I like finger grooves. Finger grooves are cool to me. It handles unbelievable. It could run fast. It can do everything that you can do, not to mention the fact that it is a big bore 45. I don't care how much or how antiquated you say the 45 round is, you are not fast enough to move out of the way of it. Period. You're just not. So it has a bunch of safety fingers, has an internal safety inside. It also has a dingus right here, which you have to press on the dingus to make it click. Reset, since we on the trigger. Reset. Right there. Back on it. Was that nice or what? That was nice, right? Check it out. I'm at the wall. I'm back. I'm already back. Reset. Right there. This is all the way out. That's all the way out. Glocks, people say they're spongy. Whatever, dude. It's really not. There is enough take up and enough slack for you to put it in your holster and not have it go off because you got a 3-pound trigger pull or 2-pound trigger pull and you're being careless. It ain't that. Little bit of take up. Little bit of take up. See that? On the wall. A little bit of pressure. It's gone. Reset. Right there. And I did nothing to this. I didn't do anything to this Glock but buy it. That's all. I bought it, and it has been a staple in defending my home. It has been a staple in defending my family. It has been a staple in my collection of handguns, and it won't go away. It won't be going away anytime soon. If anything, I'll be adding more 45s because contrary to popular belief, 45 is an awesome caliber. I love 45. I love the stoutness. I love the way it feels. I know that I feel like I'm firing a round when I fire a 45. I know it's going to hit. Whatever it hits, the impact is going to, 9 times out of 10, it's going to stop it. It's going to stop it. And I like that security in my firearms. I like that security in my rounds. So it's really nothing to go over. You got some minor front serrations in the front that really don't do too much. It is a typical Glock grip. There is no stippling on here. It is just a Glock, period. When you buy a Glock, you know exactly what you're getting when you buy a Glock. You're getting security. You're getting the reputation that Glock has, that it's built for all of these years. Gaston, man, you was on point when you did this. When you made this, boy, you literally broke a mold. When you made this, you broke a mold, man. So, man, shout out. I got a whole bunch of shout outs. I want to give a whole bunch of shout outs. First and foremost, I like to give a shout out to my unbelievably beautiful camerawoman who took her time before she had to go to work just so I could get some footage to bring to my people. Yo, they don't make that model anymore. My wife, they don't make that model. They discontinued that model years ago. She's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know what you guys got. I hope you got a model that was similar to mine. But if you don't, you're missing out. You missed the boat on that. My wife is absolutely unbelievable. I like to give another shout out to my gun range family. GPS range, man, located in Yaden, PA. 611 Industrial Drive, Yaden, PA. If you're looking for a premier range where you can go, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the people, enjoy the fact that you are being protected with a unbelievably good HVAC system that filters out all the lead so you're not breathing in the lead. If you want a premium fire range, okay, premium, check out GPS gun range. You will not be sad. They have an unbelievable assortment and stock of firearms. I picked up a firearm the first day I went there. They're just great people, unbelievable great people. And I call it my range family because that's the atmosphere that was organically built. When I went in, that's how it was. I went in there one time, and basically everybody in there knows me by name. Hey, Aaron. They all know me. That's unbelievably welcome. Unbelievably welcome. The people are unbelievably sweet and genuine. Yo, if you're looking for a very good range, I can't stress it enough. And no, they're not paying me. They're just really good people. And I like people to know where that you can spend your dollar and get the biggest bang for your buck. And GPS firing gun range is one of the best ranges that you could ever go to in PA, period. Okay? GPS, shout out to GPS, man. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for letting me come in and do what I do. And man, I just want to say thank you. I want to give another shout out to my man, Pete, the Armory Channel. He has a channel on YouTube. Go check him out. He makes unbelievably good holsters, unbelievably great holsters. Check him out. I got a holster coming for a firearm that I actually picked up from GPS. Dude, check him out. Check him out. Give him a shout. He's unbelievable. I seen one of his holsters. While I was inside the range the other day, and I literally thought it was a tier 1 holster because the quality of it was that good. I thought it was tier 1, but man, he makes unbelievable holsters, man. Give him a shout. It's on the Armory Channel on YouTube. And I want to give a shout out to my daughter. She made me this awesome bracelet. Come on, look at that. It says Dad on there. She got stars on there, all the colors, smiley faces, even got a piece of watermelon on there for me. Look at that. What? Thank you, baby, for my unbelievable bracelet. Man, all I can say, man, is that I wish, if I get a Superman curl from sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when I lean my hair forward, I get a Superman curl, so don't laugh at me, okay? It's just my hair. I want to, before I end this out, and we're about to end this out right now, man, I want to wish all you guys, a very safe, a very happy, a very prosperous, and a very fulfilling and satisfying, unbelievably joyful, blessed new year. I want you guys to pursue whatever you wanted to pursue, man. I want your families to be safe. I want you to be safe. I want you to be conscious gun subscribers. Be conscious gun subscribers. And we got to stay in this fight, man. We got to stay in the 2A fight. There's a lot of things and a lot of laws that were swinging our way. We got to keep fighting. Shout out to FPC. FPC, hold up. Shout out to FPC. I am, and I have been a member of FPC. Too close. Back it up. Up there it is, right there. FPC, man. Shout out to FPC. Thank you, FPC, for fighting. Thank you, FPC, for fighting for us, man. And keeping them online, man. Keep them on notice, man. Thank you. Thank you for all my subscribers, man. Thank you for taking a chance on me. I got more stuff coming. I got great stuff coming, man. So please stick around. Tell your friends about me. Yo, man, this guy's crazy. He makes good videos. He's awesome. He's super honest because he don't have a really good memory. So, dude, thank you. Honestly, thank you. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Ain't no much more to say. Peace.